Sometimes I look up at the sky and say, why do my armpits smell like Bob Ross? I want to die. LOL. When God has to take a crap, does he
expand?
Want to hear something funny? What did the car ask the bottom text?
Can I suck your dick?
That was extremely funny. But what about
Both.
42, number. February 2011. 41, 42, 43. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. List of numbers, integers. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Cardinal 42. Ordinal 42nd. 42nd. Factorization 2 times 3 times 7. Divisors 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21, 42. Roman numerals the Unicode symbols. Greek prefix mu beta. Binary 1,010,102. Ternary 11,203. Quaternary 2,224. Quinary 1,325. Centenary 1,106. Octal 528. Duodecimal 3,612. Hexadecimal 2A16. Vigesimal 2,220. Base 36 1,636. 42 is the natural number that succeeds 41 and precedes 43. Contents, hide. 1 mathematics. 2 science. 3 technology. 4 astronomy. 5 religion. 6 popular culture. 6.1 The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. 6.2 Works of Lewis Carroll. 6.3 Music. 6.4 Television and film. 6.5 Video games. 6.6 Sports. 6.7 Gaming. 7 Other fields. 8 Other languages. 9 References. 10 External links. Mathematics and it. 42 is a Pronic number 1, and an abundant number. Its prime factorization 2 middle dot 3 middle dot 7 makes it the second sphenic number and also the second of the form 2 middle dot 3 middle dot r. As with all sphenic numbers of this form, the aliquot sum is abundant by 12. 42 is also the second sphenic number to be bracketed by twin primes. 30 is also a prime number and also rests between 2 primes. 42 has a 14-member aliquot sequence 42, 54, 66, 78, 90, 144, 259, 45, 33, 15, 9, 4, 3, 1, 0 and is itself part of the aliquot sequence commencing with the first sphenic number 30. Further, 42 is the 10th member of the 3 aliquot tree. Additional properties of the number 42 include: it is the third primary suit perfect number. 2. It is a Catalan number. 3. Consequently, 42 is the number of non-crossing partitions of a set of 5 elements, the number of triangulations of a heptagon, the number of rooted ordered binary trees with 6 leaves, the number of ways in which 5 pairs of nested parentheses can be arranged, etc. It is an alternating sign matrix number, that is, the number of 4 by 4 alternating sign matrices. It is the number of partitions of 10. The number of ways of expressing 10 is a sum of positive integers. Note a different sense of partition from that above. The 3 times 3 times 3 magic cube with rows summing to 42. Given 27 same-size cubes whose nominal values progress from 1 to 27, a 3 times 3 times 3 magic cube can be constructed such that every row, column, and corridor, and every diagonal passing through the center, is composed of 3 numbers whose sum of the values is 42. It is the third pentadecagonal number. 4. It is a meandric number and an open meandric number. It is conjectured to be the scaling factor in the leading order term of the 6th moment of the Riemann-Zeta function. In particular, Conry and Gauche have conjectured that display style 1 over t and 0 t left vertical bar zeta left 1 over 2 plus it right vertical bar caret 6 comma dt sim 42 over 9 prod p left 1 over p right to the power 4 left 1 plus 4 over p plus 1 over p squared right log 90 1 over t int underscore 0 t left vertical bar zeta left 1 over 2 plus it right vertical bar caret 6 comma dt sim 42 over 9 pod underscore p left 1 over p right 4 left 1 plus 4 over p plus 1 over p2 right log 90 dot where the infinite product is over all prime numbers p 5 6. 42 is a Storm number. 7. 42 is the only known value that is the number of sets of 4 distinct positive integers a, b, c, d, each less than the value itself, such that tab minus cd, ac minus bd, and add minus bc are each multiples of the value. Whether there are other values remains an open question. 8. 42 is a 2, 6 perfect number, super multi-perfect, as sigma 2 n equals sigma n equals 6 n. 9. 42 is the resolving number of the original Smith number, 4,937,775 equals 3 times 5 times 5 times 65,837, both the sum of its digits, 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 5, and the sum of the digits in its prime factorization, 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 7, result in 42. The dimension of the Borel subalgebra and the exceptional Lie algebra E6 is 42. 42 is the largest number and such that there exist positive integers p, q, r with 1 equals 1 slash n plus 1 slash p plus 1 slash q plus 1 slash r 42 is the smallest number k such that for every Riemann surface C, hash of C less than or equal to k by kc equals k 2 grams minus 2, Hurwitz's automorphisms theorem. In base 10, this number is a Harsh number 10, and a self number, 11, while it is a replicate in base 4, as 222. 42 is a perfect score on the USA Math Olympiad, USAMO 12, and International Mathematical Olympiad, IMO 13. 42 is the maximum of core points awarded in International Baccalaureate Diploma Program. 42 is the sum of the first 6 positive even numbers. Science said it. 42 is the atomic number of molybdenum. 42 is the atomic mass of one of the naturally occurring stable isotopes of calcium. The angle rounded to whole degrees for which a rainbow appears, the critical angle. In 1966, mathematician Paul Cooper theorized that the fastest, most efficient way to travel across continents would be to bore a straight hollow tube directly through the Earth, connecting a set of activities, remove the air from the tube and fall through. 14. The first half of the journey consists of freefall acceleration, while the second half consists of an exactly equal deceleration. The time for such a journey works out to be 42 minutes. Even if the tube does not pass through the exact center of the Earth, the time for a journey powered entirely by gravity, known as a gravity train, always works out to be 42 minutes, so long as the tube remains friction-free, as while the force of gravity would be lessened, the distance traveled is reduced at an equal rate. 1516. The same idea was proposed, without calculation by Lewis Carroll in 1893 and Sylvie and Bruno concluded. 17. Technology edit. Magic numbers used by programmers. In TIFF, tag image file format, the second 16-bit word of every file is 42, an arbitrary but carefully chosen number that further identifies the file as a TIFF file. In the Razor 4 file system, 42 is the inode number of the root directory. In the military IRIG 106 Chapter 10 data recording standard, the hex value 0x464F52545974776F, ASCII 40 is used as a magic number to identify directory blocks. The GNU-C library, a set of standard routines available for use in computer programming, contains a function, memfrop, which performs the combination of a given variable and the binary pattern 0101010, 42, as enter cipher. 42 is the result given by the web search engines Google and Wolfram Alpha when they query the answer to life, the universe, and everything is entered as a search. Tiling a plane using regular hexagons, which is honeycomb in appearance, is approximated in a topological sense to an accuracy of better than 1% using a stretcher bond brick pattern with bricks of 42 squares, 6 by 7. 18. The password expiration policy for a Microsoft Windows domain defaults to 42 days. 19. Astronomy edit. Messier Object M42, a magnitude 5.0 diffuse nebula in the constellation Orion, also known as the Orion Nebula. The new general catalog object MGC 42, a spiral galaxy in the constellation Pegasus. In January 2004, asteroid 2001 DA42 was given the permanent name 25924 Douglas Adams, for the author Douglas Adams who popularized the number 42 and died in 2001. Brian G. Marsden, the director of the Minor Planet Center and the secretary for the naming committee, remarked that, with even his initials in the provisional designation, this was sort of made for him, wasn't it? Kepler 42, a red dwarf in the constellation Cygnus around which orbits the 3 smallest exoplanets found to date. 42 Isis, a large main belt asteroid measuring about 100 kilometers in diameter. Religion edit. In Japanese culture, the number 42 was considered unlucky because the numerals when pronounced separately, G-ni, 42 sound like the word death. 20. There are 42 questions asked of persons making their journey through death. Maat, a female personification, considered to be both maternal and a delivering force, is an ancient Egyptian personification of physical and moral law, order, and truth. In the judgment scene described in the Egyptian and the Book of Pas, the Book of the Dead, which evolved from the coffin texts and the pyramid texts, there are 42 questions personifying the analysis of Maat. If the departed reasonably can give answers to the 42 questions, they have the potential to either be reincarnate, or if completely successful, reach the ultimate goal of becoming a star, whereon they can continue to give light and fuel universal growth. 42 is the number with which God creates the universe in Kabbalistic tradition. In Kabbalah, the most significant name is that of the Ein Sof, also known as Ein Sof, infinite or endliness, who is above the Sephirot, sometimes spelled Sephirat. 21. The 42-letter name contains 4 combined names which are spelled in Hebrew letters, spelled in letters equals 42 letters, which is the name of Azalet, or Atzil femination. While there are obvious links between the 42-lettered name of the Babylonian Talmud and the Kabbalah's 42-lettered name, they are probably not identical because of the Kabbalah's emphasis on numbers. The Kabbalah also contains a 45-lettered name and a 72-lettered name. The number 42 appears in various contexts in Christianity. There are 42 generations, names, in the Gospel of Matthew's version of the genealogy of Jesus. It is prophesied that for 42 months the beast will hold dominion over the earth. Revelation 13-5. 42 men of Beth Hazmaveth were counted in the census of men of Israel upon return from exile. Ezra 2:24. God sent Berzim 42 of the teenage boys who mocked Elisha for his baldness. 2 Kings 2:23, etc. In Judaism, the number, in the Babylonian Talmud, compiled 375 AD to 499 AD, of the 42-letter name ascribed to God, Rab, or Rabs, a 3rd century source in the Talmud stated the 42-letter name is entrusted only to him who is pious, meek, middle-aged, free from bad temper, sober, and not insistent on his rights. Source, Talmud Kiddushin 71a, translated by Rabbi Dr. Epstein. Maimonides felt that the original Talmudic 42-lettered name was perhaps composed of several combined divine names. Maimonides Moray. The apparently unpronounceable Tetragrammaton provides the backdrop from the 12-lettered name and the 42-lettered name of the Talmud. Citation needed. The Gutenberg Bible is also known as the 42-line Bible, as the book contained 42 lines per page. The 42 articles, 1,552, largely the work of Thomas Cranmer, were intended to summarize Anglican doctrine, as it now existed under the reign of Edward VI. The Sutra of 42 sections is a Buddhist scripture. Popular culture edit. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy edit. The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything. The number 42 is in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams, the answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything, calculated by an enormous supercomputer named Deep Thought over a period of 7.5 million years. Unfortunately, no one knows what the question is. Thus, to calculate the ultimate question, a special computer the size of a small planet was built from organic components and named Earth. The ultimate question, what do you get when you multiply 6 by 9, 22, was found by Arthur Davenport Prefect in the second book of the series, The Restaurant at the End of the Universe. This appeared first in the radio play and later in the novelization of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The fact that Adams named the episodes of the radio play fits the same archaic title for a chapter or section used by Lewis Carroll in The Hunting of the Snark, suggests that Adams was influenced by Carroll's fascination with and frequent use of the number. Original research? The fourth book in the series, the novel So Long, and Thanks for All the Fish, contains 42 chapters. According to the novel Mostly Harmless, 42 is the street address of Stavro Beta. In 1994, Adams created the 42 Puzzle, a game based on the number 42. The 2011 book 42, Douglas Adams' amazingly accurate answer to life, the universe and everything 23, examines Adams' choice of the number 42 and also contains a compendium of some instances of the number in science, popular culture, and humor. Works of Lewis Carroll edit. Lewis Carroll, who was a mathematician, 24, made repeated use of this number in his writings. 25. Examples of Carroll's use of 42. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland has 42 illustrations. Alice's attempts at multiplication, Chapter 2 of Alice in Wonderland, where if one uses base 18 to write the first answer, and increases the base by 3s to 21, 24, etc. the answer is working up to 4 times 12 equals 19 in base 39, but breaks precisely when one attempts the answer to 4 times 13 in base 42, leading Alice to declare, oh dear, I shall never get to 20 at that rate. Rule 42 in Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, all persons more than a mile high to leave the court. Rule 42 of the Code in the Preface 26, to The Hunting of the Snark, no one shall speak to the man at the helm. In Fit the First of The Hunting of the Snark, the baker had 42 boxes, all carefully packed, with his name painted clearly on each. 26. The White Queen announces her age as 101, 5 months and a day, which, if the best clarification needed, possible date is assumed for the action of Through the Looking Glass, gives a total of 37,044 days. If the Red Queen, as part of the same chess set, is regarding as the same age, their combined age is 74,088 days, or 42 times 42 times 42. 27. Music edit. Level 42 is an English pop, rock music band. 42 is one of the tracks on Coldplay's 2008 album Viva La Vida or Death and All His Friends. Channel 42 is an electronic music sung by Deadmau5 featuring Wolfgang Gardner. It appears on the 2012 Deadmau5 album. Album title goes here. Television and film edit. The Kumars at number 42 television series. 42 is an episode of Doctor Who, set in real time lasting approximately 42 minutes. On the game show Jeopardy, Watson the IBM supercomputer has 42 threads in its avatar. 28. 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, is the address for the dentist's office in Finding Nemo. 29. 42, film, is a film on the life of American baseball player Jackie Robinson. 42 is the number of Fox Mulder's apartment in the television series The X-Files. 42 is one of the 6 recurring numbers in the television series Lost. In the television series Supernatural, the door to heaven is marked with the number 42. Video games edit. 42 Entertainment is the company responsible for several alternate reality games, including I Love Bees, Year Zero, and Why So Serious. Tokyo 42 is a video game due for release in 2017. Squadron 42 is a video game set in the Star Citizen universe with an unspecified release date. Sports edit. Jackie Robinson and his now retired number 42 jersey. The jersey number of Jackie Robinson, which is the only number retired by all Major League Baseball teams. Although the number was retired in 1997, Mariano Rivera of the New York Yankees, the last professional baseball player to wear number 42, continued to wear it until he retired at the end of the 2013 season. As of the 2014 season, no player will ever again wear the number 42 in Major League Baseball except on Jackie Robinson Day, April 15th, when all uniformed personnel, players, managers, coaches, and umpires wear the number. The jersey number of Basketball Hall of Famer and one of the 50 greatest players in NBA history James Worthy, small forward for the Los Angeles Lakers, to retire his jersey number in 1995. The jersey number of American Football Hall of Fame, Ronnie Lott, safety for the San Francisco 49ers, to retire his jersey number in 2003. The jersey number of Chicago Bears legend Sid Luckman, which was retired by the Bears. The jersey number of American football player Pat Tillman, which was retired on November 13, 2004 by Arizona State University. The jersey number of Baseball Hall of Famer Bruce Sutter, retired by the St. Louis Cardinals on September 17, 2006. The number of laws of cricket, 30. Rule 42 is the historic name of a Gaelic Athletic Association rule, now codified in Rule 5.1 and Rule 44, that in practice prohibits the playing of foreign sports, generally association football and the rugby codes, at GAG grounds. 42 is the number of a NASCAR car owned by Chip Ganassi Racing. As of 2016, it is driven by Kyle Larson. Gaming edit. The name of a Texan trick-taking game played with dominoes, C42, dominoes. The number of spots, or pips, circular patches or bits, on a pair of standard 6-sided dice. The board game Risk game has 42 territories.